that connected? It is not. So either we've run out of power, or chances are we win over. I think we did actually run out of power, at least for something. We'll see. For me, I think the most disappointing game that I ever had was probably Command and Conquer 3. That game was just bleak. Because I think for me, between Wings of Liberty and Command and Conquer 3, it kind of spelled the end of RTSs. At least back when I was younger, where it's just kind of like, man, I loved RTSs nonstop when I was a kid. Nowadays, it's just kind of like, not a whole lot of, like, immediate desire to go back to most of them. They were kind of just bleh. So I don't think there have been many Pikmin-style games. I wish there were more. Not exactly in the same vein, but there's one called Masters of Anima. Came out a little while ago. I really liked Masters of Anima. It was a cute game. It wasn't necessarily the most, like, complex or interesting. But it was Pikmin-y in a good way. Let's see, wonder if you played there, Billions. Yep. It was... I liked the basic survival mode. I did not care for the campaign mode at all. It was kind of one of those that's like, if the campaign mode had added a lot more stuff to it, I think I would have been super down for it. But as it stood, it didn't have anything new. Like, it had the hero units, but the hero units were kind of boring, and so I ended up just, like... I played it for a little while, and I was just kind of like, and that's it. It's just kind of... Oops. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Woo! That was almost free fall panic. Right there. Okay. Is that it? That looks good. Wait, hold up. Shoot. You know what? That's fine, actually. Yeah, so we're gonna have to figure out how to get storage down here in a better way. Hey! Welcome, Wells Knight and Associated Raiders. How you guys doing? How was Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? I hope it was good. I played the demo for it, and I've been meaning to go back to it. Yeah, Wanders in Focus mode. I'm trying to figure out how I want to organize my factory. I've got to make screws. And I'm trying to decide, do I want 2 factories working on screws, or do I want 1? And how much iron rod production do I want to work? It's silly. Let's see. Pretty decent, super chill. Yeah. I'd like to give it a go. Too many long games right now and too many other things. But still. So, question is, do we go up, do we go down? I need iron rods for a lot. But I'm probably going to need 2 factories. Now, let's leave it at 1. Let's see. I guess for the time being, I'm just going to have a storage container hanging out. No, I shouldn't even do that. Ooh. Ooh, we could do some interesting things here. Do I want to do... Let's try something different. Alright. I'm going to need base foundations here. I should probably expand this out just a little bit anyway. I'm trying to go for like a a relatively like compact tower, but I don't think it's gonna work very well, as Factorio is very, very space intensive. There's that. Okay, so we want to do this almost immediately. Here, all the way up to the ceiling. All right. I think that works. Well, I said no spaghetti. I don't know if this counts as spaghetti. This is pretty spaghetti. Shh. We'll figure out a better way of doing that later. Bertini. Are there any... That's almost lasagna. Like, lasagna always struck me as a more organized noodle. Spaghetti! Spaghetti, when you cook spaghetti, like, it is tangled. You don't organize spaghetti. That doesn't happen, and if it does, you're insane. Whereas lasagna, like, you can do some neat layering stuff with it. There we go. Like, it's definitely noodle time, but it's not like... I've seen worse noodles than this. We might tear this one up later. But, like, grand scheme of things, this works out. It's a relative to pasta. I'll take that. But it ain't sketty, not yet. Blah, 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 blah. So I'm gonna have to kind of do the same thing with some iron. Bring it up, because we're gonna need a lot of this stuff. I guess let's just get started. The heck? Well, it's supposed to be all lined up, but it ain't. Okay. Hopefully that's properly lined up. Pretty sure I'm not going to be able to fit another one in there. So I guess we'll just stagger it a little bit. Ugh. Okay. Dense, but it works. Okay, so we got to get... I guess one thing I should probably... Oh, I need an assembler. Assembler requires... rotors. Oh, that's a new one. I think that's organized properly. It's angled good. Okay. So I gotta get down. We gotta do some other things. And that's the power, which means something's out of juice. These are both out of juice. Okay, let's go fix that. Wait, is Satisfactory only on Epic? Yeah, it is. It'll be out on Steam sometime within the next couple of months. Sooner than later, I think. Like, it came out about a year ago? I don't remember exactly. Okay, I really do like that slide boost jump. That's pretty cool. We need this. Pretty soon we'll be able to start getting coal. Add that should be good enough. Alright, power's back on. I gotta beeline for coal sooner than later. I just want to get the whole entirety of this set up first. So we need screws. Ah. Oh, we didn't even... Did we even start making the screws? Or no, we were just moving all of the iron rods up. Oh boy. Oh, it's okay. We're getting close to the point where we can just mass produce everything freely and not have to worry about anything. Or we can mass produce things slowly. It's that speed that spooks me. Because, yeah, rotors cost 25 screws a pop, which is problems. Is this enough to make an assembler? Yes. Okay, we only need one. Currently. See, does it get faster to craft? I don't think so. I don't think it actually gets a little bit faster. Let's see. Weird that wasn't giving me like a matchup. Oh, it's okay. Alright, so you're going to be making screws. So it takes... 10 per minute. What is the output on one of these? So we actually need 3 up there. Okay. Outputting a sufficient amount of screws, otherwise it ain't gonna work. Okay. You're done. We actually want is a splitter. What I should probably do, let's just do production constructor. Line it up. Line them up. Okay. And then I want to have splitter. Is that good enough? No, we should probably do it like that. We don't want to jam them too close together. That gets ugly. Alright. And that's good. So if I do this... Okay, little sketty, kind of necessary. We're gonna have to up those at least a little bit more. Let's see. So we want to make screws. We're gonna need to make so many screws. Alright, so they're gonna be outputting 4 screws. Boy. I can make a bunch of these. Those up. Hook that up. Alright. So then we want... Is this a splitter? Okay, we want a merger. I'm probably just going to put it all into a... into one storage container. That ain't working. I think it actually works better if I just do it this way. Much better. Then we can actually take the poles back. Because there's actually no reason to leave the poles there constantly. Alright. There we're good. Let's see. So, storage container. Feels a little weird to kind of zigzag back and forth on a lot of these things, but whatever. Not enough linguine. We'll get there. Oh, shoot. These belts aren't moving fast enough. Alright. Well, this is unnecessary, I guess. Time to just have 3 storage containers, just with screws. I guess it makes sense, and we can potentially loop one around and, like, do some other stuff. Okay, let's see. Yeah, because I think the belts can only move 60 things at a time. So I guess we could have had 2 of these move over, but... let's see. Follow through with the other pole, please? What? Oh. I mean, I guess what I should probably do... I'm supposed to be alternating these, but I'm kind of bad about it. Oh. Hey, I can get rid of that. Alright, so we've got screw production. We've got this. So we need... if I'm not mistaken, this is just the iron, yeah? I'm going to just have that start going. So we want to make an assembler. Except for I've used up all of my... bleh. Automation is hard. Oh, the conveyor pulls is what you were talking about. Got it. Well, moot point now. They're all dead. Let's see. I'm going to need more screws. No. That's fine. Very shortly, we will have reinforced iron plates in automation. That's all I need to care about. So, we are going to need copper sheets. I actually have no idea if we are automating those. But yeah. Oh. So then we're going to have to take the reinforced iron plates to make modular frames. Oh, no. Okay, so... sounds like we might actually be using a lot of this stuff. Okay. What about rotors? I'm going to have to go start sourcing more iron. Though it looks like we're pretty backed up on this stuff, so I might actually be able to expand production further. Okay. So we have room. We don't have as much as I'd like. I think we're actually gonna have to move these down. Okay, so nope, not constructor. Well, do we? No. Not that close. That's a bit more reasonable. I gotta give myself a little bit of room to move. Otherwise, I'm just not gonna be able to do anything around here. Okay, that's a little closer. That's already set. Okay. That's done. I've got a bunch of screws, but I actually want to hold on to those. So, next order of business is kind of annoying. Maybe? So we need an assembler. So how big is an assembler? Looks like it's about the same size as a constructor, which is good. I think what I'm going to do is try and line it up with this one. Okay, put that there. We're probably going to want a splitter. Hopefully that just counts. I guess we'll find out. Okay, so we want to make reinforced iron. So... one constructor down below feeds one of these. And 1.5. So I think I'm going to want to move this thing. Also, this isn't connected for some reason. We'll figure this out. But we're gonna want to move this down just a smidge. Because I'm actually going to want a... I'm going to want a line balancer. Can you imagine Mindustry with these graphics? I would love a fusion between Mindustry and Satisfactory. Or just... I don't know. I really liked Mindustry. I thought it was... Whoa, this is going to hurt. Okay, that didn't hurt as much as it could have. Can I climb this? No, I can't. Okay. I rather liked Mindustry. It was a little basic. After a certain point, like, it was kind of one of those where it's like, it was fun, but there was only so much I could do before I was just like, I've just kind of done this for a while. And we're out of juice. That ran out of power. Okay, we'll grab that in a bit. I've not been storing iron plates at all. Oh, that's bad. That's bad and dumb. I don't have enough iron plates. Shoot. Oh. Hey, problem solved. I've been making iron plates. This entire time. I just haven't actually been using them for anything. Okay, well, it's good. Sort of. Let's see. Let's see. I guess I'm just gonna get a storage thing here. I guess... get a merge them all in. Okay. At some point, I'll probably want to route this down so it's actually going into a storage container right. Oh, could I? Might actually be able to do this. Cool. So, we're going to do the same spaghetti situation that we did earlier, but with considerably less spaghetti. There we go. See, this was what I was trying to do earlier, but it didn't really work. Okay, so now we have a lot of our basic resources just kind of all lined up here. Let's see, which is good. Obviously, we're out of power, though. Ooh, we should probably actually route some of the solid biomass down. Because we're gonna need it. Let's see. Let's just not fire ourselves off any cliffs, and life will be good. Okay. Actually, do I need... No, I don't need to route solid biomass down. I'll be fine without it. If you could make a hydroelectric dam. I would love that. We've got waterfalls right there. Like, being able to just put basic turbines in the middle of that would be super nice. I was originally hoping, there's the Caterium ore. I was originally hoping that you could actually use a Caterium ore. I should probably actually make some Blade Runners, because those help. But I was really originally hoping the Caterium ore would be the solution to my power problems. It currently isn't, but it might end up being. Let's see. We just have to wait forever. They really want you to use biofuel for, like, most of this game for some reason. Okay. I had forgotten what I was doing for a second there. You. Yeah, the only geopower is Geyser at the moment. Okay. Mainly, I'm just going to wait until we get to coal. Hopefully coal will be okay. Then again, we have to get, like, water and coal. No. Alright. Actually, I have to turn the power back on. Whoops. It'll be okay. So this is... That's a combiner, that's a combiner. That's a splitter, that's a merger. Oops. Okay. There we go. So what we're going to want to do is just fill a bunch of this junk out real quick. There we go. Okay, so now we've got a nice screw splitter. So I can actually get potentially multiple assemblers. I'm going to leave that for later, though. More important that I just have one for the time being. Is that lined up? Hopefully that's lined up. Oops. Oh, you. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So the next question is figuring out why this isn't outputting and going from there. Also, this is a little closer to the edge than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, I don't really have a whole lot of space. Oh, gosh. Okay, fine. Oh, we ran out of fuel and something. Might just have to tear up the whole ramp situation, move it around. No spaghetti factory, sad. I liked the massive annoying messes. I did too. I still do. This tower factory is going to be considerably less tower-like. The base will just get thicker, I guess. Let's see. Let's delete that for the time being. Oh, I just can't afford it. Ah. Okay, let's go see if we have any more biofuel. Wait, that was upstairs, wasn't it? Shoot. Oh, no. Or... Not biofuel that I'm looking for. I actually need concrete. But yeah, I've discovered how to really, like, tightly weave the conveyor belts. I mean, I kind of already knew. Tower factory looks so unstable. Yeah, it's supported by four columns of really, really thin walls. It's not great. Okay. So you're out of fuel now. Can I just fuel you up? No. I fueled this one up. We really desperately need to get to the point where we can get coal. Oh, right. Flip the lever. There we go. Flip the leather. Let's see. I mean, I guess the easiest thing to do would be to move the hub, but that's a pain in the ass, so I don't want to do it. Okay. Pull that out. I mean, I guess the other option I have. We've got ramp 1. But what about ramp 2? Let's just have both of the ramps next to each other. I was really trying to figure out how the heck I was going to climb this thing in a way that didn't just kind of suck. I guess the one problem is this doesn't really give me the opportunity to... Because I kind of want these to be even. So I think at some point we'll look into proper elevators and elevator-related things, but this is okay. That is tight clearance. Okay, that'll have to do for now. We're just gonna... let's see, we're just gonna ramp that up. There we go. This gives me enough space for some other things. Okay, 5... Actually, if this is going to be... That's going to be storage for that. Cool. This belt ain't working. Why are you not working? Why is nothing going up? Why are you not doing anything? No power. God damn it. What are you connected to? You are. Is that it? Are you good? Still no power. Oh. Oh, because this whole upper factory is disconnected. I forgot. Ripped up my, my power poles. Okay, there we go. This is not going to drastically destroy my power setup. Well, wait? Oh. Something's still disconnected. This whole network. Ah. Okay, so... There we go. Okay. Whoop. Let's go up here. Hopefully we have enough fuel. We've not been producing a whole lot. Eee, that's not great. Okay, so we're gonna need more biofuel. Oh. And I have not been storing any iron. Hopefully it's been going down so I can actually just pull it from this thing. Yes, okay. We have a little bit at the very least. I need coal power. Unfortunately, I actually need tech for coal power. Which is part of the reason why I don't have it yet. Oh boy. Okay. So, yeah. I've been jumping the gun a little bit. Mainly trying to get this whole factory, you know, put together before I dove into anything major. So we need some other iron plates. Yeah, so it's bonking into the habitat. We'll have to, or not the habitat, the hub. We're gonna have to move the hub. You're done. You're working. Okay, so they're all working. I guess now would be the point where we start searching for raw materials and then probably just making stuff myself. I can't really expand to this factory without dooming myself a little bit. And that's not great. Let's see, let's sort that down. It's a lot of limestone and associated other ores. Not terribly keen. Okay, iron is rolling. That's good. I could make some things myself. Let's see. What do you have? Okay, so we do actually have a bunch of iron and iron-related plates sitting here. So does Wander have a Switch game schedule? Not really. I don't work very well on a schedule just because, like, I'm a little bit of a whimsical person. I don't like being like, I'm going to be switching at this hour, because I never keep to that. If you're wondering when we're doing Ori and the Blind Forest, I don't actually know. Let's see. This is special. Space elevator. We could make this. We just need more iron plates. We have the wire and associated other things. But I might want to prioritize that. Especially because we have to wait for a lot of reinforced iron plates to get that. That's going to take a while. Everything's going to take a while. This game is going to take a long time. Yeah, Wander does what Wander will. Pretty much. I would like to be more organized, but it's very hard for me to do so. Wait. Am I not storing wire? No, I am. Okay. I was like, oh, shoot. I need that. Okay, so we need to make iron plates. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to do it by hand just because my factory is... I haven't been producing a whole lot of iron lately. And, yeah, whoops. Oh, well. But yeah, how long until coal power? I've got to send off the, I've got to make the space elevator, send it off, or send something off. When that comes back, then I can start on coal power. Either that or it's a research tree at the MAM for coal power. I'm actually not sure. They changed how it works, so it's like, could be one or the other. Let's see. And my biggest issue is the fact that we desperately need more fuel and fuel sources and power. I don't know. I'm going to stand by my statement earlier. I really wish this game had solar panels that you could get early. They just suck. Just to keep, just to cut it down a little bit, or be like a resource sink if you wanted to go that direction. Let's see. So I'm at 200. I need 500? Coal is unlocked in the hub. Okay. Yeah, so it's a T3 thing, so we have to do elevator part 1. Let's see, is there an actual end to Satisfactory? Currently, I don't think so. It's kind of a, like, when do I feel like stopping sort of thing. Let's see, let's actually do space elevator. Oh, so we've got enough, so we just gotta go get, some concrete and then we're good to go. Cool.